Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Pleasant surprise in the post. Postman knocked the door, answered the door, brought a box in, and it was 3 bottles of Thornbridge's new Chiron American Pale, 5% ABV, this one, in a 500ml, more or less, pint bottle by the Thornbridge Brewing Company. Very excited by this. I'm going to review it. Let the wife review it as well. And I'm going to tuck the other bottle away this evening. Excellent stuff. Not read too much on the back regarding this beer. I like the long necks. I really like the long stem necks on this particular style of bottle. You can really stick it in and pour if you need to. Okay. Love the Thornbridge Brewery's beers. Not had a bad beer from the Thornbridge Brewing Company. They are at the pinnacle of British brewing. The very top of their game, these guys. There you go. Innovation, passion and knowledge. It's a white one, kind of 2-finger head, it's fluffy. There's nice levels of carbonation coming through. It's a golden pale colour. Kind of amberish. It's very clear in the glass. Let's give it a nose. Oh, blimey. Absolutely blimey, blimey, blimey. Wow. What a phenomenal, juicy, fruity, passion, juicy, fruity nose we got here. Oh, I've got to get into this beer. It smells absolutely divine. Thank you, Thornbridge, and cheers for watching, everyone. Oh. Wow. Really nice hop, kind of juicy characters up front. And I'm looking for the malt because I like a bit of balance to the beer, and there is a level of nice sweet malt towards the middle of the taste. And then there's a subtle bitterness at the end. Wow, it's a blinder, it's a real blinder. Oh, stone the crows, stone the crows. There's mango, there's passion fruit, there's orange peel, there's a pithy lemon kind of. Oh. And then the bitterness just, as I'm talking, the bitterness is building on the back of my palate. It's a mind blower, it's a mind blower of a beer. I've got it. It's October. It's been quite cool. So I've had this on the back wall of the kitchen. I've not had it on the oven at all. I've had it on the back wall over on the side there. So it's quite cool. It's probably about 10 degrees. I like my beers at about 10 degrees because you're pulling the maximum amount of flavour out of them. I think if you chill a beer too much, too cold, you're kind of killing them really nice flavours that you really want from a beer like this. Why would you want to mask it by chilling it down too much? Lovely, lovely kind of hints of biscuity malt in the backbone, in the back of the beer, the backbone of the beer, but my oh my, what a juicy, fruity, hoppy beer this is. Now, for me, I think the Jaipur is about 5.9% ABV. This is, I'd say this is a level down. You've got the Wild Swan, which is nice and hoppy, I think it's 3.6. Then you've got the kind of, what have we got? They've got a pale ale in between, and then the big IPA, which is more or less 6%, but that's really, really nice. It's a level up from this. But I think with this beer, what gives this beer its strength is that it's 5%, and although I love Jaipur, I probably in an evening would tuck away 2 bottles on a working night. This beer, however, being 5% in the volume and a little calmer on the hops, I would probably on a work night tuck 3 of these away and not worry about waking up a bit fuzzy in the morning. They've got it smack on again, Thornbridge, they really have. This is a fantastic beer. Nice levels of carbonation, nice mouthfeel. It's definitely that American style pale ale mouthfeel. It's kind of, it's not overly thick, it's still refreshing, it's still kind of juicy, but it's got that level of kind of, it's thicker than a kind of lager, if you know what I mean. It's got that kind of more of a thicker, silky kind of mouthfeel to it. Okay. Right, brewing has forever pushed the boundaries of technology, and we found a way to use it to harness our passion for fresh, full flavour beer. This means no pasteurisation, filtration or stealing of delicate flavours and aromas. Complex combination of all that makes beer great. Chiron American Pale is golden in colour. The aroma is subtle but spicy with citrus notes and biscuity malt. A beautiful, balanced and wonderfully refreshing beer. It certainly is. And I want to give you the website for these guys. They must have it on here. Okay, it's www.thornbridgebrewery.co.uk. Time for a rating on this quite marvellous, marvellous beer. And I just have flashbacks of the first ever kind of American style pale ale stroke IPA that I ever had that blew my mind. And that was, number 1 was Brewdog's Punk IPA, and secondly was Jaipur. And that level of excitement in the reviews, if you go back and watch them, if you want to, just to see the excitement of the first time I ever got to try this style of beer, I've still got that level of kind of, I just love it so much. I think it's the future of beer. I think most beer should be heading in this direction. For me, for the price, this is probably going to retail about £2.20 a bottle if you picked it, pardon me, if you picked it up in the supermarket. But for that £2.20, for that pint of pure luxury in the glass, it still beats the pants off going to paying £8, £9 for a bottle of wine. Mind you, if you wanted and that's just for a cheap entry level wine. That's your kind of, yeah, let's go for it. That's your Carlins, your Fosters and whatever kind of bracket of wine compared to beer. If you wanted to get all these flavours equivalent in a bottle of wine, you're probably going to pay about 100 quid, something stupid. But for £2 you can get £2.20, you can get just a wonderful beer like this. So for me, final rating on this beer, I'm going to give this a big 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 beer for me. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Well done, Thornbridge. Thanks for watching me, The Real Ale Guy. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like, and cheers.